Hey guys, I just wanted to share a quick video about the shifts that will take place within week 19. This is the last set of changes that will take place, so that's kind of exciting that we're at that point in the year. The first activity, the rhyme activity, will stay the same. It will still be make the rhyme. The next one is manipulating syllables. It's adding syllables, and so we're going to support students' ability to add a syllable onto an ending of a word. All endings this time are going to be suffixes that we're going to add. So the directions read, say a word, students will repeat the word, tell students to add a new ending to the word. Teacher and students respond together to make the new word. So it goes like this. The teacher will say play, the kids will repeat play, and the teacher will say add ing to the end of play. And what does that make? Playing. The next one, walk. Kids will repeat walk. We're going to add ing to the end of walk. What does that make? Walking. So it'll continue like that. Pretty easy, just adding that suffix to the end. The next one is our initial sound activity. It's to delete initial sounds, and so it's to support students' ability to delete the initial sound of a one-syllable word and isolate the remaining sound left. So the directions read, tell students to listen to a word and repeat it. Delete the initial sound and ask students what sound remains. Together with students, say the sound that remains. So we're going to say the word on the curve, so we're going to say we, and the kids will repeat we. Without w, what sound is left? And together you'll say e. Remember, we're saying the sound, not the name, letter name. It just happened to be that it was saying its name this time. The next one is may. The kids will repeat may. Without what sound is left? A. So there's lots of different strategies that we can use, and we've even consulted with the state to try to determine what's the best strategy to use. They've kind of left it open to teacher discretion, just saying that, you know, if there's strategies that you've used in the past that have been effective, to continue to use those. One of the things we talked about, I think maybe in one of our PLCs, is that we could cut, because with final sounds it does suggest doing that. So we could say, you know, say the word we, and the kids will repeat we. Without w, what sound is left? E. There's another strategy that we talked about, and one of those would be kind of taking the sounds apart and segmenting that word and saying, so we would say we, and the kids will repeat we have w, and we have e. If we take away w, what do we have left? E. You could do that again with the next one. May. We could say it on the curve. May. If we have and we have a, if we take away what do we have left? A. Another thing they talked about was tapping, and so you could do it with your fingers, and so we would say may, and the kids will repeat may, and we're going to tap out the sounds. We're going to say a, and so if we take away what do we have left? A. So again, it just depends on what works best for you and any strategy that you've used in the past. I know we had some things that we use with tools that were effective as well. So whatever you prefer is up to you. So that's kind of nice. The next one is final sound. So it's very similar to this. We're going to delete the final sound. We're going to tell the students to listen to a word and repeat it. Delete the initial sound and ask students what sound remains. Together with students, say the sound that remains. So it's the same word, we. The kids will repeat we. Cut off e at the end, what sound is left? We have w. So if we cut off e, what sound is left? W. Again, saying the sound, not letter name. May. The kids will repeat may. If we cut off a, what sound is left? And again, you could do it the way, some of the ways that we talked about. So you have the word we. You have w, e. You take away or you cut off the e, what is left? W. Good job. So anything that, you know, is effective for you guys, you feel free to use that and play around with it. See what's best for your kids too.